Hello, I'm Prudence. Today's letter is about a mother and daughter who are hitting the bottle.
Dear Prudence, my wife and I were recently visiting her sister Melissa and her 3 children, a 14-year-old daughter Andrea and 2 boys, 12 and 7. We generally enjoy Melissa, but she will drink to excess in front of her kids, which we find incredibly inappropriate. This time, when we arrived, she was already tipsy and continued to outpace us through the rest of the night. Around 10 p.m., the 14-year-old Andrea poured herself some of her mom's wine, sat down with her, and gulped it down, with nary a protest from Melissa. I was aghast, both at the coolness with which Andrea did this and the lack of response from her mom. Melissa's not an everyday, or even every week, drinker, so we don't fear for alcoholism. But when she does decide to drink, she seems to have no awareness for the context in which she does so. How should my wife and I proceed? Signed, Bottoms Up.
You say you have no fear of Melissa being an alcoholic, but I do. You say that she doesn't drink that often, but when she does, it's to excess. I bet you don't actually know how much she is drinking. And last time you were there, she was so out of it that she took no note of the fact that her 14-year-old daughter was slugging down a glass of wine. Aunt and uncle, you should have spoken up then. But now it's time for your wife, Melissa's sister, to have a conversation with her. She needs to say she's concerned about Melissa's drinking and the effect it's having on her children. She should also have a private talk with Andrea to get a take on what's going on in the house and how much Andrea herself is drinking. Then everyone needs to keep an eye on this situation. It could be that it's close to time for a family intervention.